EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Detroit Lions. Rico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. And off we go from Ford Field. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Only a gain of one on the game's opening play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. Escaping to his left.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes you just ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself. Live to play another snap.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line.
And the Dolphins
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Ready. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Down the sideline, inside the 25.
It's a gain of 37.
And they finally wrestle him down at the Lions' 19-yard line. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 37 yards.
I've always gone by the philosophy, Mike, that the pass sets up the run. And in these last 2 plays, that's exactly what happened. You hit them with the big pass, they adjust. You soften them up a little bit, you take advantage for the big gain on the ground.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 12-yard line.
2nd down and 3.
Come on. Hit. Ready,
They'll give on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down.
Kennedy Lions. Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. Go.
He'll drop to throw. Out to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Really smart play, especially considering how early it is in the game. If something's not there, don't force it. Just throw it away and play the next snap.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now they'll set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Hold it ready.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be taken down just shy of 30. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Detroit.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
On the pickup, that brings up 2nd and 2 at the 37-yard line.
18, Pioneer. Ready.
They'll look to throw. That's right side and into the hands of Tismar. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
Bronco 80. Buffalo 18. Panther and left. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
Back to throw. Open man. It's Jameson Williams. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. That'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
70 Rangers. Warriors 70. Top 50. 79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
6-yard pickup.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 4.
60 Maverick. 60.
They'll look to throw again. Moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Hold it ready.
It's 3rd and 4.
18. 18, Pioneer. Come on.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And a big gain out of bounds as time runs down. An exclamation point to end this first quarter. Lions ball to begin this second quarter as they go to work on 1st and goal.
Buffalo 18, down.
Back to the air one more time. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. First down for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers might have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. But give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away. What you see there is really the key to a good free safety blitz. Time the snap so that the offense cannot determine that you're rushing. It's exactly what happened here. He's able to bring the ball carrier down for a loss.
3rd and long.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
The Lions called their first timeout. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Okay, ready? Warrior 70. Drop 50, drop 50.
He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. And he overhit that just a bit. That's beyond the goal line. And that is a touchback.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
It's 2nd and 8.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment. And he had no choice but to throw it away.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down. And this ball going to be touchdown just shy of midfield.
At the Lions' 47-yard line.
Tag! Cougar 19! 60
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that is...
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Here's their punter now. They punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Ready, break! Deputy! Hawk 7, 19, 18! 19, Lions! Dragon 60! Ready?
On 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looks like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
I had a rule, Mike, when I was playing that if the ball hit either of my hands, it was a drop. You don't get paid in the NFL to make the easy ones. You get paid in the NFL to make them all. I think that's a catch he's got to come down with.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. They hand it to Gibbs. They'll be set up now. That's the 40 with that one. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Lions 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Right, Louis Armstrong, play the trumpet off that and break y'all something soon. I got to get my props.
Once again, it's Gibbs. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Carson Schlesinger there on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
Cut 19! Cut Mustang 19! 18, run!
Throwing now from the gun. That's caught by Gibbs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 16.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Detroit.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and They're going to see if they can finish this thing off.
The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
Let's go. 70 Rangers, 70 Warriors, 70. Okay.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. Nice job there on that return. Gives the breathing room up past the 30-yard line.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
This one will be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Touchdown, Miami.
A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10. Their own 27-yard line.
Look around the club. What do I say? Everybody rocking like
60 Bearcats. That's 18 Pioneer. 6, 19 Lions. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
Catch. 19, 8.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Second and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And you're one of the go-to guys on your team. I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
The Lions going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This one from just under 50 yards. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Out now is the field goal unit. They'll try to pick up 3 points here. This one from 49. That one is good. The Lions extend their lead to 10-6.
Dolphins 6,
And that kick will help extend the lead. But remember, Mike, it's still a one-possession game. Halftime's right around the corner. So both teams, there's a lot of work left to be done before we crown a winner here.
Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision. As this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And this will be a Lions first down as the tackle is made at about the 43-yard line.
That's good for a Lions first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. He's inside the 25. And he will score again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. His second touchdown now here in the season opener. The extra points up and good. And the Lions are able to extend the lead. It's now 17-6. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
Okay, ready?
From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the mark.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Finding space at the 15. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
That is caught. And they get the two-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He gets free. It's a foot race. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Ready? Go!
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the 24 now, here's second down and 6.
Ready?
They'll go again with Mitchell. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
It is third and 10. He'll look to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Keaton Mitchell to the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 79 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Bronco 80. Dragon 60, trap 60, 18, 60.
He'll drop to throw. Throw over the middle, caught by Taslam.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's second and 4.
Panther 11, Panther 6.
Now they'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
First down. First
79
and 10 at the 14-yard line.
19 tight, Buffalo 18. Ready up.
as he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
18, Pioneer. 18, Cardinal.
He's got his big tight end. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that.
At the 30-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Try to set up the screen for Mitchell. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Sending it deep for Waller.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. That's good. That one's good for 26 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Ready, set. Curve 19. Curve 19. Go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one complete. It's to Sloan. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
Detroit Lions.
70 race. 70, 60. Panther.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
70 Lions. Warriors set.
They'll look to throw. That one taken in. Isaac to Sloan. Touchdown, Detroit. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Come on.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Cowboy 80. 19 sight. 60.
Back to throw. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. He sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2
Out-breaking
yards.
routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up. Taken down. They got him. Aiden Hutchinson working his way in to register his first sack of the new season.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Left wing 19. 60 Maverick.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and 1. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
18. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 70 Ranger. Cup 19. Buffalo 18.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Lions. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
That is caught left side by Waddle. And he'll be set up now. Up past the 40 to that 14 yards. 14 on the pickup. First down, Miami.
Gain of 14. First down, Miami.
Come on. Viking 18.
swing it out to his fullback. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
Ready up.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Strike. Dragon 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Back to the air one more time. Quick throw, taken in. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second down, they need 7.
2nd and 7 at the 20-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. You're ready to spin. You're ready to spin.
They'll look to throw yet again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. His drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
10 yards to go.
And while this game is certainly all but over, this drive really comes down to pride. On one side, you got a team trying to show they're willing to fight all the way to the end, and then the other, they don't want to give up a touchdown at this point in the game.
Quick throw here is complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point.
The Dolphins
Go
are
for
lining
2.
up for a
19
2-point
Tiger.
conversion.
19.
Throwing now from the gun. And he gets into the end zone for the 2. So it's not over yet. It's back to a 2-score game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
They're on the 32-yard line.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Get it.
They'll drop to throw. That's caught by Gibbs. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1
50
at the 41-yard line.
70 Rangers. 79 Broncos. Let go.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Seven Pirates. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Buffalo 18. Chop 60. Chop 60. Go.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
A gain of 54
It's another
yards.
big play in a game that's had its share. 54 yards.
1st and goal at the 5-yard
Booker
line.
19.
They'll look to throw again. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
Dolphins 29.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no return here This is a touchback.
The Dolphins take over first and 10. They're on the 35-yard line.
Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. And we'll get whistles and a timeout. So they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
18 Rattlers. Dragon 60. Ready?
They'll look to throw here on first down. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
19 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Here we go. One final play. Sending it deep for Waddle. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Lions. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the nuts. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call him Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can and it's dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She names and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in that sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the nuts. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call him Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Money, money, I took the Billy cool back and I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, wow. I'm stood up, the ties, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. Cartier's the watch. Cartier, love Cartier. Cartier, spec Buffalo on the side. Prison cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gon' go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gon' go out. I just grip on her and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn the whole top float to off. 100 racks and 1, 2 bought the flood out.